Over the last 56 years, Africa's Republic of Gabon has been under a type of leadership that is taking a dynastic form that can only be equated to that of North Korea, which has been in existence for 75 years as of today. Gabon, which gained its independence from France in the year 1960, has had only 3 presidents in its history, and among the 3, 2 have been from one family which has ruled over the country for 56 years. The Bongo family, which came into power through Omar Bongo, who succeeded the country's first president Leon Mba at the age of 32 on December 2, 1967. After his death, has been in power for as long as a majority of the Gabonese can remember, and it seems nothing can make the family relinquish power and let other Gabonese take the mantle, not even paralysis or stroke. We say this because even though multi-party democracy was introduced in Gabon in the 1990s by Omar Bongo, who changed his name from Albert Barnard Bongo, the Bongo family's preferred Gabonese Democratic Party, PDG, remains the dominant party in the country and has always controlled who becomes president. It's for this reason that when Omar Bongo died in power in 2009 after ruling the country for nearly 42 years and setting history as the longest-serving non-royal leader of the 20th century in the world, his son Ali Bongo easily won the 2009 Gabonese presidential elections because he was a PDG frontrunner. Then, since his father had successfully secured a change of the Constitution of Gabon in 2003 to extend presidential terms from 5 years to 7 years and abolished presidential term limits allowing a president to seek re-election for as many times as he wants, Ali Bongo seems to be doing just exactly what his father had wanted to accomplish, that is to rule for life. After being in power for 2 terms that totaled to 14 years, Ali Bongo just recently announced that he will be running for a 3rd term in the presidential elections that will be held on August 26, 2023. This is despite earlier rumors that he might opt out of the race, considering the fact that he's recently been of poor health and had been spending a lot of his time in France on treatment after suffering a stroke in late 2018. With this announcement that shocked many in Gabon and the international community, the 64-year-old Ali Bongo, who will be president for another 7 years if he legitimately wins or if he just steals this other election, proved to the world what they had long suspected might happen, that he intends to rule Gabon for life just like his father. Then, when he was severely ill because of that stroke and while receiving treatment for months in France, it was revealed in 2019 that Ali Bongo had appointed his son Noureddine Bongo Valentin to the role of Coordinator of Presidential Affairs with responsibility to stand in as Assistant President of the Republic of Gabon. Critics said back then that this was another proof that he was grooming his son, who will be turning 31 years old this year, to effectively succeed him as President of Gabon once he's gone. This being a leadership style that mirrors that which has been set in place in North Korea by the Kim family, where the Kim family has been passing the country's top leadership from father to son since 1948. In the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, DPRK, or rather North Korea as it is popularly known, Kim Il-sung, who was the country's founding father, ruled from 1948 up to his death in 1994, and he was succeeded by his own chosen son Kim Jong-il, who ruled until his death in 2011, when Kim Jong-il was succeeded by his son Kim Jong-un, who is the country's supreme leader up to date, and there are no signs that the Kim family will be out of power any soon. Doesn't this relate to the system that the Bongo family is setting in place in Gabon's case? Mind you, Ali Bongo's appointment of his son in 2019 was defended by the Gabonese Politburo on grounds that Noureddine Bongo Valentin had graduated from some of the most prestigious institutions in the world, that is Eton College's Institute of Oriental and African Studies and London School of Economics. That he has a solid professional experience since he was the Director General of Olam Gabon, which is the largest private company in Gabon, and that he has perfect knowledge of public affairs and the functioning of the state. It's less likely that Ali Bongo might legitimately win this coming election and subsequently secure his 3rd term, since his re-election in 2016 was highly contested by the opposition that complained of numerous malpractices and vote-rigging claims. Then the fact that he officially won by just 5,500 votes in that troubled election in a country of 2.3 million people signifies that his popularity had dwindled and things might be much worse for him this year considering his health status. On why he still wants to be in power despite his health, Ali Bongo has said that the world needs him to continue with his role of championing for biodiversity and leading the fight against climate change. While unable to walk by himself at the height of his stroke, Bongo was at one point spotted leaning on Emmanuel Macron for support after nearly falling in Paris during an official visit to France. If you're wondering how comes his son doesn't have a typical black Africans looks like him, well, be informed that his wife is white and their children are half-caste. Ali Bongo married his wife Sylvia Valentine, who is Noureddine Bongo Valentine's mother, in 1989. She is a France-born white lady who is the daughter of Edward Pierre Valentine and Evelyn Valentine. Her father was the CEO of Gabon's biggest insurance company called Omnium Gabonais d'Assurances et de Réassurances before he passed away on 28 January 2019 at the age of 80 years. Together with Ali Bongo, they have 3 biological children, among them being the aforementioned Noureddine Bongo Valentine, who just like his father has a white wife, then Malika Bongo Ondimba and Jalil Bongo Ondimba. In 1994 Ali Bongo married his second wife, an American called Ng Lynn Collins Bongo from Los Angeles, California, but they officially divorced in 2015 after spending years apart, with the American living a poor life in California. In total, Ali Bongo has more than 4 children, with the subsequent ones being those he has adopted over the years. Under the Bongo family's rule, Gabon, which is a country that is rich in oil, has come to be ranked 4th as the country with the highest GDP per capita in Africa, with oil making up 81% of the country's exports, even though it's about to exhaust its oil reserves and the country is preparing for an oil-free future that is coming. Ali Bongo enjoys the support of many developed powers, top of them being France, or rather Emmanuel Macron. But the question is, do you support the country's dynastic leadership or would like to see the Bongo family pave way for real democracy? Let us know your thoughts on this in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe before leaving.